In this one, we're returning to a new site I discovered in the southern mid-latitudes of Mars, just east of a place called Mad Vallis. So let's get cracking on. The high-rise photograph in which I found these anomalies is called Rocky Outcrop in southeast Vallis region. It was acquired on the 6th of March 2013 at a high res of 25 centimeters per pixel. And as usual, the images I'm showing you are cropped from the JP2 black and white map projected file, just over 600 megabytes in size. There's a look at the terrain, and we can see traces of what look like dust devil tracks throughout this region. And we're looking at the bright anomalies you can see on this terrain. So this site's located 55.46 degrees south, 98.21 degrees east, and it's in this region over here. We'll check out some of the other anomalies in this region as well towards the end of the video. We've also got Tikov over here to the top right. Lots of anomalies in this region of Mars, guys. I'll show you those towards the end of the video. First anomaly right there, got a strange object on top of that larger piece. That whole piece is about 12 meters across, and the dome-like part on the top is about 5 meters in diameter. And again, it looks like this dome-shaped object, or maybe even a hatch or something on top of this larger piece, which also has a strange shape to it. Check it, the three parts over here to the right, also aligned in a triangular pattern around the diameter of that object. And over here too, a really strange debris type anomalies as well. Looks almost metallic in nature. Check out the sharp edges on those items there. Next anomaly, about 12 meters in diameter, we've got another one of these strange disc-shaped anomalies, slightly convex in shape, but check it, the side over here to the right, guys. And on top we've got two symmetrically placed parts, and there's a triangle over there at the edge of the disc, in line with the center if you draw a line through there. Right, then we're looking at this strange object over here, about 10 meters across. And we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides, and near its center we've got that protrusion or knob. Also, it has a uniform depth to it, very similar to many of the other anomalies like this I've shown you. Some have got 6 sides, also many have got 5 sides, so we've got some strange geometry going on in that design. And then this disc-like object over here, about 12 meters across, and in its center we've got that spherical object. Very unusual shape to this piece at the bottom as well. Looks like it's bent up slightly over here. Right, then we're looking at this structured item. It looks almost sculpted in nature. That whole piece is about 10 meters across, and the up close shows the strange shape on the left. We've got this flat side with a protrusion or knob on it right there in its center, and then these two sort of flange parts coming off on either side, and then in line with the center we've got that overarching part over there, also slightly bent up here on the side. Right, then we're looking at this strange monolithic block or slab over there, about 12 meters long and about 6 meters wide. Check it, the straight edges on this item and a 90-degree angle over there, folks, and then a rounded top at the other side. And I've shown you many of these sort of tombstone shaped objects in the past as well. And then on top of it, almost parallel with this side, we've got that long narrow piece there. Now we're looking at this square anomaly over there, about 5 by 5 meters in size. And in its center, guys, we've got a perfect hole. That's about 1.5 meters to 2 meters across. Seems as if something is lying over the edge, going into the hole over there. Right, so let's switch over to Mars and go down to that location for a closer look. And it's right there in this strange dark patch. And there's the photograph we analyzed. Rocky Outcrop in southeast Vallis region. And there's a look at the anomalies, just for a brief summary. Check out some of the others around here. As I say, this is located in Mad Vallis, or just to the east of Mad Vallis, which is over here to the left. So let's have a look at some of the other anomalies. Check out the chevron shaped object over there. Got perfect geometry and symmetry in that piece, and on top of it we've got another smaller part. Has another disc shaped object with a triangular side embedded there in the surface, with a protrusion or part there in its center. And then some more various blocks. Check out the dome-like hatch-shaped anomaly on top of that. And a strange piece lying on top of it, coming over into the surface over there. And then that what looks like a rectangular hole that's been dug into the surface, and it's got a square object lying in its entrance by the looks of it. Another disc-shaped object with a dome-like hat-shaped anomaly on the top. Got a flat side over here, perpendicular to that anomaly on top. I've got another one of these pumpkin seed plectrum shaped objects, and through the center line we've got that narrow object over there. Right, we've been looking at triangular shapes on top of these items over here. The way that these smaller parts have been sort of placed looks rather artificial. Check at that there too, another triangle. Got a line over here, also in the shape of a triangle though. Another triangle in that design. Another piece with a hole in its center. And then various alignments going on there. Some blocks over here with protrusions on them, very similar to those that you find in the ruins down in South America. So you have that strange piece sticking off of that block over there, so in the center of that side. And more blocks. Then we've got a little spherical object lying in that opening. And then two similar disc-shaped objects there. It's about 5 meters across. And this block seems to have 3 openings cut into it on this one side. Right, let's check out one or two other sites around here. Check at the alignment over there. We've got 3 objects in a row parallel to this side. As well, 1, 2, 3 in a row on that very rectangular part there. And then on top of this block, diagonal across the side, we've got that dark rectangular patch on it. It's got some 90-degree angles in it too, guys. Check at that long narrow piece there. Very unusual as well. That's about 12 meters long. We've got a strange disc-shaped object in the center of that larger piece. A row of anomalies going along there and down here, perpendicular to this one side, like a cross on top of that piece there. And then this very sharp pointed object over here with a protrusion or knob in its center. Also, we've seen many of those. Another dome-like anomaly in the center of that piece. Here we've got a block with a hole in it, and sticking out of the hole we've got like a rounded dome thing there on the top. Looks almost like a periscope. Very smooth, flat surface on that anomaly. There as well. Nice rounded side over here. And then on top of this one, again in the shape of a letter T, got a little pyramidal part there, or a triangular part. Next to it, a little square cube. It's almost like a symbol of an eye again. Check at that piece. It looks like some type of metallic debris, possibly. Nice right angle in that piece. This piece is also bent up, as well as that part lying next to it. And then another disc-like anomaly there. And this over here looks like some type of ventilation system or hatch. Check at the openings over here to the bottom and the right. Then arranged around it, we've got those thin, narrow pieces. Guys, that's it for this one. I hope you liked it. Do let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are about these anomalies. And we'll be chatting in the comments. I'll read all your comments when I get a chance. Thank you to everyone who participates. Thank you for your viewership and for subscribing. And take care until I see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.